basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
That was a heck of a performance for them offensively. There were some stretches there where...
Three from the field to start this one so far. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us. Teams kind of bringing up the back end of the conference. It's not a matchup the top teams are going to play.
Success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
He got right to the cup. Lovey passes to Williams. And he goes in from the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And now by Miller. Tries from 16, and it goes as the free throw line. A half minutes in. Here's Ball, and he banks in the
fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Ball. Bridges for three. Hayward, and again.
Boy, that one is a shot he should make because the defender nowhere around him. He usually knocks.
Here's Lovey, and he uses the glass following the loss to the Mavericks.
You know, they didn't exactly roll over. They had a good chance. Sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
That's good.
His usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Smith. Passes it to Richards. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Lovey. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on this.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Now, here is Smith. Leads him in there. Kicks to Hayward. Here's Richards. And the officials whistle a foul. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so
field goal percentage. And they were very unselfish. They were efficient offensively.
Here's Williams. Here we go. Cuts off the pass. And here they come. And finished off by Martin.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he? I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
Smith, the pass to Washington. Yes, and it's Smith.
And purpose.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups.
Rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. From Frank. Expanding his range. Good. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The Bulls have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. And then LaRusso with the dunk.
How about the excitement right now that
he's coming off a 25-point game against Dallas.
Also had 4 blocks on the night, so fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Carter for 3. Gets the bucket.
Defensively, basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Williams. He passes to Craig. Oh, and there's the one against New Orleans.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved.
Rose here for 3. That's it. White dishes to Vucevic. That's good. Pass to Bridges. The 3. Good.
I like the defense, guys. Really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
It's making a change here. Hayward's checked in. The shot's good from Greg. 18 feet away
right now.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Jones for 3. 17 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Hayward. An easy 2-point.
Yeah, but it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on.
And here we go with DeRozan.
Hammer time!
Nasty.
Finger roll finish.
Back to Williams. From the arc. And it's good.
It really gets after people defensively. Deflections, pressure on the ball.
And field goal percentage. And they were very unselfish. They were efficient offensively, constantly looking for every big...
Bridges against Williams. Bridges misses. Bulls trail by 20. Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous missing.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating.
By 20. Dosunmu gets a very good rebounds in this game. Here's Lovey. And he banks in the lane. Here's Ball. He passes to Bridges. Good on the three-point shot.
That's just his shot. He sees that shot so well. Obviously, it's a little closer than other three-pointers, but that's his comfort zone for sure.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, the higher the stakes, the better he plays.
Feeds to DeRozan.
Oh, get it!
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some... The pass to Ball. Here's Bridges. There's the triple. And another three. Dosunmu. And they come right back. Dosunmu.
A lot of confidence in his game.
They swipe it. The finish. And he caps off now. Here is Miller. 12 points for him. Bridges shot. Good. Miller's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me a bit.
And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 18.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
DeRozan gets a screen from Vucevic. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that.
I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother.
Pass to Bridges. Fires for three. And that one's
He's
good.
on fire.
Back to DeRozan. But they'll get another chance. Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. Smith against Carter. Makes the lead pass. The shot's good from play in the third. Here's Craig. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Launches it. Another shot. And Williams with the nice... He passes it to Washington. Yes, and it's Smith with the... Now here's Drummond. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And Charlotte looking who they've got. We've got Williams. Hayward out there with Miller. Then it's Smith.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good...
And the layup's
Heck
good
of a
on.
performance for them offensively. There were some stretches there where it just seemed like everything was falling for them.
And it wasn't by accident they shot
the ball.
it.
Here's the screen. Goes back up. Bridges. Nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 on the shot clock.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Williams, a screen on Miller. Pass to Williams. And he banks into layup. Williams attacking. Back to DeRozan. It's good.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Rozier. Road trade for the team.
And you know, for the Kings, that's a game they'd really like to have.
Lovey. Miller, right side. And a beautiful feed leads to a...
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And that one's good. There's a screen by Williams. Fires the three. Count that one. Here we go. Here's Lovey. The step back. Miller's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
You know, he just hasn't looked right.
Here's Vucevic. Makes it off the glass.
Gone south for him here in the quarter.
Dosunmu. The finger roll finish. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And this one was such